Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Wednesday. Sorry. The downside of drinking beer is carbonation.
Indeed.
We are back with 8 coins for the Ferryman. Last week we had a lot of... I love that name, Chaotic Platypus. And hi, welcome on in. Last week we ran a pirate one-shot because unfortunately we were one player short, but this time we are back with our regular Theros campaign. I lost track of... Oh yeah! The music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. You can find out more about his music if you type in !music 2 in the chat, and I'm going to do that. During the game we are also going to be hearing sound effects and music by Sirenscape, which you can find out more about if you check the About section of this channel. I personally love Sirenscape because they have so much stuff that you can use for free as long as you mention them. That's it. That's all you have to do. The maps, overlay and starting soon screen was made by me using Incarnate, and our VTT is above VTT, which integrates D&D Beyond, which is amazing. And last but not least, if you type in !perks in chat, you can see what you can do to help or hinder the players during this campaign. This past Friday, I think it was Lillith who gave Ada a hero point. I am sure that will not come back to bite their lovely DM in the butt. You know.
You're welcome.
Hey, do we have hero points?
We can't use it on ourselves.
No, you can't redeem it on yourselves.
Can we redeem it on someone else in the party though?
No. One shots, yes, but not in the regular campaign. I do, however.
Then what's the use?
Well, the viewers can redeem it for you.
Oh, so they can say, no, this must succeed.
Yes.
You are getting a reroll, you are getting advantage, you are getting a net 20 guarantee.
Yep.
I am allowed to use my way to die.
Yes, so like a hero point, for example, can give you a complete reroll of any roll you do, or it will stabilize you if you have landed on death saves. It will not bring you back awake, but you will be stable.
That's what the way to die is for.
I have to save Ada in case something happens. We love Ada.
Last time Ada used it to convince 6 kobolds to walk around with her.
And we love that idea. I mean, like, one of them is called Dave.
David.
Of course, David.
Yes.
Sorry. Of course, I need to give it.
Yeah. So, David is named such because he did get the killing hit on a hag that was twice his size. So David and Goliath. Yes, that reference. That's why he's. I think that's the 6th name he got during that fight, though. However, so yeah. They kept renaming the kobolds.
Yeah, I don't think they remember anyone except David.
David and Deadeye and Grunt, because yeah. I don't remember them either. I asked someone else to, write it down, and they didn't. So, but yes. Since it's been 2 weeks since we played last time, could anyone catch us up on what happened last time?
Oh, last time. Itu blew his chances with a nice woman. And the woman turned out to be fake and not existing in the first place, so yeah, that's that. So he might have dodged a bullet. Other than that, Victor impressed some woman, also fake, with catching an arrow. That was that he asked him to be shot at him because that's what people do, ask to be shot.
I mean, they might not have been fake.
Might not have been. I have not yet seen a reason why they wouldn't be fake. So
might-
Siwi
he
was
might be
doing
back in
Siwi
the
things
morning.
on the stage. Farm boy, I lost his name, Leo, was buying vegetables. Being the responsible member of the party, he made sure he had food. And I did not write down what Rosen did, and I totally forgot about it as well.
He bought quivers, I believe, and
Yeah,
got some
he-
information about
Yes.
what was it? A village that suddenly just disappeared.
I also did not write that down. That's a bit weird. I should have written such knowledge. That's
Is
important.
this the village, maybe?
No, it's not a village. It's a fair. So
It's called DMR.
after all of that happened, and people randomly started disappearing, we were thrown, or fell, or teleported, or whatever, into a cave filled with fear creatures called meanlocks. Now, for those of you who don't know what meanlocks are, they are horrible things that feed on fear, and if you get killed by them, you become one. Which is
Really?
actually, I'm pretty sure that other than that, they create other meanlocks by torturing people into insanity, most likely, and
Yep.
then they suddenly become meanlocks.
Yep.
So I did not recognize them at first, but I did face them in a different campaign. And honestly, when we finally got through the meanlocks and to the hag, oh, we were so pissed. That hag did not have a good day. Of course, it ended with us opening the soul bag she was carrying and freeing an ancient necromancer, so that's another story. So yeah, meanlocks. We used the mighty harpoon, the greatest weapon in our possession right now, in order to roll a net 20 using my weighted die to start the encounter. Then, honestly, we fought. I tried to scare them, they tried to scare us. We did not fear because we are strong, amazing, and fearless. They did not fear because they are creatures of fear. I doubt they know what.
Yes, they are
I
immune
honestly
to
doubt
fright.
they know what fear is themselves.
They are,
Even if they feed on it and are made from it.
Yep.
So
They-
that was an attempt that I should have known was stupid, but it was
Hey.
well interactive for Ito. They were like at Ito, so Ito just did the same back.
Yep.
That was my
Yeah.
favorite moment of last time. I remember
And
about
two
it.
of our party members couldn't see shit.
Two?
Nope.
Wait, the centaur is blind?
Yep,
Doesn't
Centaur
look
and
powerful?
nope, no dark vision. So Josen and Leo couldn't see anything, and we barely see anything as well.
I know, but
So
remember we did
Magic pebble.
shine some light behind them. Magic pebbles.
Yeah,
magic glowing pebbles.
thank God for Josen, and
you are a
got
cleric. Do you not have the light cantrip?
I think nature clerics can pick that one.
and
Of
we
course you can. It's a standard cleric cantrip.
Yep.
and we can't forget that we saw the gracious of a centaur climbing a rope to get out of the hole. We can't forget that. That was
Honestly, I was actually
Magical.
waiting for a centaur standing jump. See how high they get, but that didn't work out.
Well, at least he didn't shit on me when I tried to push him up.
Also, as ODM has said, it was apparently there was an exit somewhere that we did not look for because I have a big axe. There's a ceiling. It's only like a thin layer of dirt between us. It's like just dig ourselves out.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine, no problems. Nothing can go wrong with that.
You
we
know,
could most likely found something in that cave.
do you want to know how far away the exit was?
I was like behind us.
2 meters.
It was 45 feet.
Oh God!
So that will take me at least 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, and instead you used 5 minutes to dig a hole through the ceiling.
We are special here.
I'm special.
I mean,
Isn't more drama this way?
it would have been if you've let me end it on a cliffhanger, but no, you didn't.
Of course not, because you're evil and we're good.
Right.
We are chaotic good.
But
I'm pretty sure that
emphasis
is the
on
cheaper
chaotic.
Pretty sure that's
Chaotic
general
barbarian.
alignment. Yeah, see, Ito is chaotic good.
I
You
am
have it on the
chaotic
sheet.
good as well. Nice.
Yeah, with
There we go. I'm pretty sure Victor is chaotic neutral.
I'm actually
in a
chaotic
feedback loop. In a feedback
Oh
loop.
god. A lot of chaotic good here.
So
Is there a
Leo
bee in here?
is lawful good, or at least neutral good. And I do not dare guess, Trojan. I think neutral something.
Just trying to find it. Okay. Oh, chaotic good as well, apparently.
So, Leo, are you?
I'm a whole new kind of alignment. I'm just innocent.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You're-
make him
you're
chaotic
like
good,
innocent.
people. We know. We
Yeah,
are
like-
all chaotic good, so we can make him chaotic good.
Mhm.
think I'm
Peer
neutral.
pressure. That's how it
I
works.
mean,
He's innocent. He's young. He's naive. He can learn.
Yes.
like I said, with special emphasis on the chaotic part.
Listen, this is Greek epic. Drama is everything.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so as you have emerged from this tunnel or underground complex of tunnels, you find yourself outside during nighttime. The fairground around you is completely empty. And there is a... how do I describe that? A sticky, sweet smell of rot in the air. Like that special scent you get in fall when leaves and fruit have fallen to the ground. And it's just going bad.
So, rotting nature.
Yes.
What season is it actually?
It is... I think we established it was summer.
Did we? Did know if it was established somewhere?
I think
I
we...
think so because
I think
crops
it's like...
were
Yeah.
not quite there.
Yeah, crops were not right
Yes,
there, so
that
it's
makes
summertime.
sense.
And is the weather easy? The living is easy?
So this is ancient Greek-ish. That
yeah,
means
so
warm and nice summers, and not. I mean, there's
in the mountains there will be snow and cold, but in the valleys it will still be warm-ish during wintertime.
It was cold in the barn, I believe, when we slept there.
Yeah, nights can be pretty cold compared to the day, because it's pretty dry.
that's normal.
And also you were pretty close to the ocean, so the ocean breeze would have made it colder, especially during night. But yeah,
I mean, I wasn't cold that night.
you were, but
Oh.
Leo doesn't know that.
Starting it up right away.
Listen, if you want to stay warm, there is a centaur. Horses are warm.
Yes.
Just when he lays down, just lay on his flank. Use him as a pillow.
Are you sure he doesn't kick in his sleep?
I'll
No,
leave
please.
you guys some nice warm horse pats,
Oh.
centaur pats.
Or
So
just
so
be like
again,
Ito and have fur.
we haven't eaten since this morning, so basically what you're gonna hear when after she climbs up, she's gonna be a little bit like she has no energy, so you're just gonna hear her belly rumble a little bit, and she's like, I'm a little bit hungry. And this smell makes me sick.
Are the pies still there?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Are they,
Are they
actual eatable?
good or are they extremely rotten?
Most of it is mold.
Mhm. So,
I'm so happy right now that I
Leo.
didn't agree on the eating contest.
Yeah.
Leo, don't you have
yeah.
some magic that makes food good again?
No, yeah, I can do that, or I can rustle something up. But I don't recommend we stay here.
I mean,
You-
if you
we-
make
we
if you
want to
quickly make
stay here?
food, then we can.
We don't want to stay here.
I mean, you can bring it with us, and I can do it elsewhere.
I am not touching that until it's good.
Let's just move, and you can cook us something nice later, I guess.
Eric's gonna walk off and look for shit.
don't waste it. I can certainly make it good.
Okay.
No,
So while you
I'd
do
rather
that,
have you cooking.
Seems to be.
I mean, I don't have
rotten.
any meat. If they're meat pies, I mean, you might want some meat. I've only got vegetables.
Ito, hearing that he only got vegetables, Ito makes his face like, don't we have any fish left?
No, I don't. I don't have any fish.
I might have.
I have general rations. 11 of them, so we actually won't be getting hungry.
No, I think we have eaten up the fish. I still have 9 rations though, so I think I'm good on food.
Got 11. So yeah, in that case, let's. So the entire place is just rotten and old looking.
Yes.
Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand food being wasted. I'll take the pies.
Okay, so while you do that and stop purifying it, I will do the exact same thing that Siri is doing and start looking around for stuff that's still salvageable.
Sure thing.
Like, I don't know, if you find arrows, weapons, trinkets, nice stuff, perhaps stuff we can sell somewhere.
Yep. Give me a investigation check.
Since both Siri and I are looking for it, do we both roll or do we roll with advantage or?
That is entirely up to you how you want to do it. If you want to look
So,
together.
Siri, is your investigation higher than a -1?
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I already rolled 18.
Well, roll
Oh, wait.
again and go do
Oh.
some crit fishing then.
Because the last time I rolled advantage, I only got a net 20
Nope.
for a total of 19.
Yeah.
Can
that's-
I also investigate
I take
for
the 18.
short bow and arrows?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, don't take my stuff.
I'm going to.
mind.
Sorry, carry on.
What were you going, Josen?
I was going to say I'm going to do a little prayer to my goddess of Nylea, sorry, and I'm going to scour the forest around us to see if I can find something to hunt, like whether it be a little rabbit or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, I'm going hunting essentially.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Okay. I should be good at this, but anyway, we'll see.
You'll do great.
Survival.
Won't you pray to the hunter's god?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
jeez.
Nylea.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the same as I have.
Don't you have Eros?
I'm sorry, no, survival. Modifier, I also have +3.
Okay.
What did I
Yeah.
find?
Nothing.
Yeah. You find a few tracks, but they have been trampled by people coming and going. You don't really see any form of wildlife around that could be useful or edible. For the people looking around, you do find a cart that seems to be still usable. You find some, with an 18, you manage to find a few bits and pieces of ropes and a couple of arrows. Unfortunately, not a longbow, but you do find. You know what? Roll me a d6 to see how many arrows, whole arrows, you managed to find.
Mending for broken arrows.
Okay, roll a d10 then to see how many bits you find.
D10?
Yeah.
So 2 whole arrows, and these are the broken arrows you find?
Yeah. So 7 broken arrows. They are not completely broken because you can't really fix that. And 2 whole ones.
Okay.
You also find a few bags of grain that you could
Okay.
easily portion off into smaller bags because these are big ones.
Okay.
That would weigh a lot. What else would you find? You find some masks and toys and stuff that would be sold at a fair. So, but just like papier-mâché kind of masks. Very simple ones. Well, they would be fabric, but yeah.
I have a better one in my bag.
You also do find a bit like cloth from the tents. The tents seem to be completely undisturbed. They're just there, like someone put them up.
She takes the cloth because again she likes sewing, so she takes the cloth.
Yep. And you find a logbook
Ooh.
in Cassia's tent.
She
The logbook
starts.
will say where
She
the money is
starts
kept.
rummaging. It's this tent, the blue one.
No, no, the orange one next to it. This one.
Okay, she starts like going through it a little bit while everyone else is doing their shit.
Yep. Give me another investigation check since you're rummaging it through it.
Investigation. That's a 20.
Nice. So, going through the tent, you, in addition to the book, which is basically a ledger of expenses and people who have signed up for games and such, or to create games and such, you also find a sorry.
It's okay.
You also find a small metal box made out of bronze with
Ooh.
a very simple lock on it. Shaking it, it rattles as if there's something in it. You also find a quill and an inkwell. Surprisingly, in this area, in this environment, the ink is not dry.
Oh.
And you find a hairpin. It is very simple, extremely simple. It's made out of copper, so it's very, very flexible.
She has long hair, so she basically like ooh, and basically makes like her hair a little bit nice and be like,
Yeah, it's basically one, like, you know those like hairpins,
yeah,
but it's like this
The
long.
normal ones?
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
this long. So you, if you use force on it, it will bend because it's copper. Copper is pretty
she
flexible.
basically just like her bangs are a little shorter, so she basically just like takes it so not all of her hair is in the way.
So yeah, that's what you managed to find in the tent. Other than that, the most of it looks like it's been abandoned for years.
So no alcohol then.
No.
And
She's
I assume I don't find a bow.
No bow with that roll.
Siri is gonna shout for Leo though because he is a farmer, so she found grain. So she's gonna be like, Leo, do you want some grain?
Yeah.
It's like two. What was it? 2 big bags.
Yeah, there are 2 big bags. Like, if you put your back into it, you could probably drag it, but they're big, so you could reportion it.
And I also found, I found a cart. Maybe Drozen can drag it. I don't know. Like easier to. I mean, like I could try and drag it myself, but Okay, let's be honest, people. I'm not strong enough to drag a cart.
Hang on, I'll be over in a moment. I'm just sorting these pies out. And I'm
Is
just.
he sorting pies?
Are these pies in like a basket or something?
Yes.
Can I lash my rope so that it goes around the handles of the baskets
Yeah, sure.
so that they. Roseanne, do you mind just coming this way?
Oh, I'm gonna look over and see what he's doing.
Leo.
It seems that you both wish me to be a beast of burden. Is that
I mean,
correct?
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it just help move these, and I will eat them later, so you won't have to carry them everywhere.
I mean, like, Joseph, I'm not asking you to be like a mule. I'm not asking you to be a mule, but this, well, cart is basically horse-sized. And I've seen your kind going around with carts. And I'm not asking to sit on you. I'm asking you to drag the cart. That means we can get more stuff. And it will be easier for us to actually go around.
Oh, look over there, and I kind of point to a big basket and say, "That is about your size. I think we should fill that, and you can carry that around as well."
Yeah,
And then,
I can do
you,
that.
Leo, that is a big basket too. I think we should strap it to your back. And then, if we are all laden, walking around, there should be no problem, should there? I mean, if anything should attack, and we all have heavy weight strapped to ourselves.
I mean, there are 4 baskets, and I don't mind carrying one. I hate wasting food.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mean to be difficult. It's just that we are in uncharted lands. We have already faced dangers, and I don't feel being strapped to a cart will be, in my interest should anything attack.
I was just asking, since we, well, got a lot of grain and stuff.
I tell you what, I'll do this, but on a condition that I have at least 2 of you on either side of the cart, and should anything attack, you can quickly cut the bindings.
I never
Because-
said we weren't gonna do that. I mean, like, you're...
Do we really need a cart though?
Well, does anyone actually know where we're going?
You're heading to
I
We need a
Melodis.
crowd to figure out where we're going.
We're heading to Melodis?
Well,
Aren't we going to the crossroads to find?
yeah, you were going to the crossroads
The
to
man-
find Atreus. The crossroads is like 10 meters
So
that
the-
way.
So I'm not saying we're gonna take the cart now.
Hmm.
I'm saying we should eat, get the coin to the ferryman,
Atreus?
our ferryman,
Mhm.
and we'll be on our merry way when he tells us where the next coin is.
Who knows? He might drop us off at the right place or close to it.
Or he might drop us off here, and then it will be nice to have a cart. I'm just saying.
Will it though? Do we really want to travel with a lot of stuff?
Well, there's not a lot of stuff. I mean, we can just take a couple of these pies. We can eat them tonight. I can keep some of the grain, and I can turn it into flour, and then I can make something else for us to eat.
Leo, have you ever fought bandits?
No.
Do you know what they target first?
The grain?
The cart.
Yes, the cart.
But
Which I'm strapped to.
Caravans with carts, because they will get a bigger haul than just attacking random people walking.
But we have grain.
now, Victor, hear me out. Bandits, they have stuff taken from other people who are mostly dead, most likely. So if we go out with the cart, they target us, then we can get their stuff.
I don't know if you understood what my role in this is. My role in this is to protect Siri.
So
And if we are
state
getting
aside, Freeman.
I mean, we could all do
unnecessary
that.
attacks from bandits because we decided, yay, we're gonna take this cart and carry so much stuff that we are burdened with it, and then we get
I am
attacked,
burdened with
and
it.
well, Drosen is burdened with it,
Until we get proper
and
horses.
then Siri gets hurt because we are stupid fuckers walking around with a cart. I rather consider safety. Safety is not bringing a cart. Safety is making sure we are less visible, less attractive of a target, and we should also be more flexible, which we are not with a cart.
So hearing
I would
this,
agree
Ibu
with
looks
Victor.
around at the group of 2 tieflings, a Leonin and a centaur.
It's also very demeaning to Drosen as well. He's not a fucking mule.
That's the one who called him a donkey.
I apologize to him,
It's
and I have my
ancient
reason to
history.
insult him as well.
I agree with Victor. I think us traveling light is the way to go. I mean, unless there is a particular reason for us to carry a heavy weight, then sure. But if Leo wants to bring some grain, I mean, we have lots of space in our backpacks. I'm sure we can take some grain without having to take a whole cart.
Well, I mean, if you give me some time, I could just take what I can make into flour.
I mean, why don't you just make a bag of
I
flour?
don't have a bag.
There must be a bag lying around here. Let's have a quick look. Or at least a basket or something.
Did I see a bag?
There are bags.
Is there like
are,
any sacks or...
yeah,
Sack.
there are sacks laying around. There are baskets laying around.
I want to take some
Siri
sacks.
starts pointing at every single bag and basket while
Yes.
she's playing. She's like, there,
So
there.
I just want to have some random sacks. Don't
Yep.
have anything in them, just sacks are whole and can be used.
Yep.
They'll come in useful.
They're not mine. I can't take those.
They are nuns, so we can take those because they are not belonging to anyone.
Yeah, look around.
Leo, do you see
Leo.
anyone?
Well,
Everything is rotten here. This basically was a undead fair.
I think there were ghosts that we saw.
is the grain rotten?
Ghosts or
No,
memories.
it's not. It's not rotten. I've checked it.
The grain is fine.
Okay.
Which way was the crossroad, by the way?
Northward, or, well, north on the map. Wasn't it?
You came from next to the crossroads. So the
So
crossroads is south. The village would be north. Well, where the village was before it vanished.
So the crossroad is down here.
Didn't you say it was up here last time?
No, it was with a big tree, so it's either this way or that way.
Oh yeah, it's. I'm confusing everyone now, because I'm scrolling on the wrong thing. So the crossroads would be. I haven't added that. Why haven't I added that? Where are we? There are we. So the crossroads were down by this tree.
Okay.
While they're bickering, Siri just starts like packing her violin back and just starts walking.
Victor walks with her, although he is keeping a bit of a distance.
What?
I'm gonna point at a sack over there, like in the corner, wherever it is, and say, Leo, you grab that and fill it with grain. And tell you what, I'll carry that on my shoulder. I think that's a fair compromise.
The grain or the pies?
The grain. I think the pies are long gone. I think those are, from the smell of them, I think that if we were to eat them, we would be violently ill.
No, that'd be fine. I'll make them good.
Leo, roll me a d6. Looking at the basket you have in hand, 2 of the pies look like they are decent condition. There are also 2 that look like, okay, these can be saved. And 1... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3 of them look like, okay, these need work to be edible, even with purified food and drink. The rest, looking over the rest of the baskets on the table, they are beyond saving. It's basically mold in the shape of a pie.
Okay, so how many total do I have to make?
You would have 7 that you can save.
Oh, perfect. I'll take the 7 then. That I can save.
2 are like, okay, you just cast purified food and drink, they're perfectly edible, won't make people sick. Well, 4 of them would be that, and 3 you would need to do it several times to save.
Okay.
The rest of
Take
the
7 pies.
Yeah. The rest of the pies in the baskets are just like, nah. You know that mysterious growth you see sometimes in fridges? Yeah, it's basically that.
Okay, I think I've got a few that we could eat. Maybe. Possibly. That'd be fine. Let's go get the grain.
Okay. As we're heading down this way, I remember there were stalls with some interesting things along here. Is there anything left, or is it all?
There are some masks, like cloth masks, and
Oh, you mentioned those, yeah.
yeah, and children's toys and things like that laying around. Like you could buy for party favors and things like that. Most of them are intact, but it's
Okay, I'll tell you what. As Drozen passes the selection of toys, you'll see him kind of look over them, and he'll find one kind of interest, and he'll kind of like, you'll just see him just do a little smile on his face, and he'll pick it up and he'll put it in his backpack.
Yep.
Oh. So cute.
Yep. Let me think. As you are walking towards the crossroads, you start seeing a shimmering, like this grayish kind of mist move around where you're heading, and it's blanketing the crossroads. And then
More of those things we just fought. I
Oh,
call
the
out.
DM is smiling. I don't like it when the DM
No.
is smiling.
And then in the mist, you see what looks like a gate opening. Just slightly. Just enough to let through some light, if you want to call it that. It's basically a paler grey than the mist surrounding it.
Seems like he's inviting us.
Yes, but should we open the door or just throw the coin inside? Let's open the door. Just people will walk up with full confidence that nothing can ever go wrong because, hey, he is invincible. And he opens the door to look inside. What do I see?
You see the gate through, like, when you first met Atrios, he was standing on a pier. Behind you were an open gateway. On both sides there were like carved reliefs of vines. That is what you see when you open the door. You do see the broken pier, and you see Atrios standing where he was when you first met him.
Time to deliver the coin then.
All right, this
We are
is where our
huge, really.
tokens were a
Yes.
bit messed up.
Yeah, because each of these squares is 5 by 5 feet, and your tokens are 5 by 5 feet. Well,
So The Ferryman just swung down towards the ice. That's no problem. So
But yeah,
Ito, seeing that he's now in the underworld, just walks up and let me make myself white. Hail, Athias! We have killed the first of the 8 and brought back the coin.
now I have to remember what voice I used for this one. Oh yeah,
Something gravely and deep.
yeah. See if I can do it still, because my voice is still a bit messed up. But
Or you can just give a different voice, which is no problem because he's a god.
yeah, that's
Why
true.
should he worry about voices?
So I have heard you have been successful, although your methods were slight unorthodox.
How so? Were we not to kill him? Were we not to get the coin back by any means?
That was the intent, yes. Though I have yet to see a warlord harpooned in such a fashion.
What do we say? We're creative.
I shall admit that is not the most common thing I have done.
It's my idea.
Normally we use a trident for it, but we don't have any of those. The harpoon is just the best we have.
Who is moving my token?
I am.
Okay.
I'm trying to fit everyone into the frame. There we go.
But I can assure you that this harpoon is a mighty weapon.
I do not doubt this, as it got the job done. And from what I can tell, you're already on your way to finding the second one.
Ooh,
Of course, it's another task. We believe him to be at an village that suddenly became...
Oof.
No, at a village where the people suddenly disappeared.
Faith.
It's called Diamar.
Tiamat. That's something else.
Diamar. I have heard of this village. I have met a few of the ones that used to live there. Though that village vanished long ago.
If you met them, were they slain?
Some were taken by age, some were taken by infancy. The world was different. I think time has no real meaning here.
Would you know why the whole village disappeared?
I do not. Perhaps someone else might. Yes. Perhaps the history writers in Lillith would know. I do not concern myself with the world of the living mostly, unless it has to do with those who have already passed.
Once
So
he
we're going
says
to
Melithus, she's
Melithus
like, oh. Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Victor?
So we're going to Melithus then, is that what you're saying?
I would think it wise for you to ask this, the sages at the great library, but I do not know if that will lead you to your destination or to the next coin. And if it even has anything to do with this village.
So you personally don't have any clue on the second coin?
I do know who it belonged to. or who it belongs to, and who I
Name?
gave
Name
it.
would be very useful. I'm so sorry.
Well, the woman I gave this coin to was an oracle at a temple that is now long gone.
Excuse me, did
temple
you
of
say a
what?
temple?
Yes.
She's gonna poke over to Victor and be like, "Didn't you have a dream about the temple?
I saw a
With the skull
vision
and shit?"
of a temple, and I explained the vision that I had.
That does sound like Karametra's old rituals. She was fond of them at the time, but they have not been in use for centuries.
Apologies. What did you say your name was?
Karametra.
That's a god.
Hmm.
The
I meant
the
The
other one.
name of the
you-
coin.
My apologies. The name of the oracle was Cassia Peregrina.
Garcia. I am butchering the name, but it doesn't really matter as long as
As
it's
long as
pronounced
we
the same.
understand it, it's fine.
Say it one more time, sorry.
Cassia Peregrina.
Cassia.
Peregrina.
Cassia.
So,
Peregrina.
do you want the coin back now?
If you have brought it with you,
We have, so why not?
then I will gladly take it off your hands.
Victor, did you not pick it up?
I have it.
And this is where the DM
Great.
remembers to.
Hand it over.
Why?
Because it's
Because
our job,
that's our
Victor.
job. To give the coin to the Ferryman, who is right over there.
I mean, I could keep it until we turn everything in.
Why? We're
Well-
already here. Why bother? Just give it.
And if something were to happen to you, Victor, then we would lose the coin. I think it's best to give it to Ethrias.
Ether just
the-
points at Vosen like, that.
No,
That reason.
I don't
More
want
smart.
to.
Excuse me?
Come on, Victor. Just give him the coin.
I said no.
What are you
I
showing
don't
me
want
for?
to.
Why not?
It's mine now.
Mhm.
Turning to the god. Just for understanding, are the coins cursed with anything other than life?
I did put a little something on them, so they would not get lost in the land of the living. But it was supposed to only work on those who had been given them, not the people who had taken them.
Then you don't deserve to have the coin back.
Who are you to question me, mortal?
Right, okay, Victor, you are putting Siri in danger with his actions.
Victor, she's gonna take him on the shoulder and be like, "Give the god its coin back. Please?"
The god put a curse on this coin to make them want to keep it. And then he's forcing us to go get it from them because of the curse he caused in the first place. Do you think he deserves this coin?
Do you think
It's
you deserve
his coin, not yours.
it? Do you think
Victor.
you deserve it,
I'm-
Victor?
I'm the one holding the coin.
But
Doesn't that mean
Victor,
it's mine?
if it is
You are
cursed,
cursed.
then surely for your own good, it would be best to get rid of the coin before it has a long-lasting effect on you. For your own sake, if not the group's.
I can carry this curse to make sure no one else gets cursed.
Or
Take all the other
we give
coins
it to the
too.
coin, we give it to the ferryman, and no one will get cursed in the first place. Now give up the coin, or do I need to take it from you?
Victor
Siri's
goes
gonna,
in a defensive stance.
Siri's gonna go on between them and be like, okay, that's enough. And she's gonna talk in Infernal to Victor. If you don't give up that coin, I don't want you by my side.
Is he clutching the coin? Is he holding
You
it?
understand, Victor? I don't want
You don't
my
want
best...
it anyway.
I don't want my best friend to be cursed.
You don't want me around anyway. You made that clear. So why would you be affected by me carrying this coin?
Do you think I don't care about you, Victor?
You care more about this coin than about me.
I care about you. And that's why you need to give up the coin.
The coin is mine.
And the coin is making you raise your voice against.
Oh, don't worry, I've got the coin now.
You
Huh?
what?
You what?
I wish this. I want to try to see Victor. and
Okay.
thinking that I have
Yeah,
the-
give me a deception roll.
Very
They're
unpaladin-like.
not understanding shit, and he's like basically
that's a
just
good
like,
one.
Why is that roll so?
That's
Yep. Oh no, this is.
But I have it here.
Is he holding it in his hand?
Yeah, he's squeezing it quite hard as well. His hands is quite pale compared to his red skin.
so with him distracted, I walk over and grab him by the wrist.
Oh,
With the hand he's holding.
before he does that, I just go, "Sorry, Victor," and I cast command on him.
I'll try to resist both Ethu and
Okay.
Leo.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I, as I see
chaos.
Leo... I mean, is it obvious that he's casting a spell?
It is voice. It's verbal anyway, so yeah, I'd just be like, "Sorry, Victor," and then I'd mutter something.
Okay, in that case, if I detect that it is a spell that he's casting, I'm going to
What spell?
Grab your own coin. This coin is mine.
It's a DC 13 Wisdom save.
can I help Leo with this spell at all? I mean, I don't know if I can, but it's
Using silvery barb.
no, I'm looking at bless.
You can definitely silver barb, and bless would not work with spells.
Ah, okay.
Silver barbs would probably work, yes. And
I don't have silver.
I mean,
You
he
should
is-
give me
I'm
advantage
I'm
on the
gonna
grapple.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take yours and be like she's actually crying blood now because she's hurt by Victor's.
yeah, Dorsan, you can absolutely help Ethu if you want.
Okay.
Also, silvery barbs, you can give someone advantage.
Mm.
So give me super
I
advantage.
don't have silver.
My
I don't have
strength
silvery
save.
buffs. I don't have silvery
No.
buffs.
Silvery
I
bars.
do have bless, so I'm going to cast bless on.
No,
Ethu
but
then.
I thought that
Yeah,
Siri was using
Siri,
silvery barbs.
Siri has silvery barbs.
Ah, okay.
So E2 has to
I
take
have to
that.
re-roll, I guess, or
Yeah, if she's using
I
silver.
can't cast it.
Oh, that's even better.
nat 20.
So
Thank you for
use-
giving me a critical. Thank
Actually,
you.
no, you used the lower wall
It's still a
with silvery
21.
barbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not net 20.
No, it's not a nat 20, but it's the 21. So yeah, you would
Second
succeed then.
best.
I
Don't you
tried.
do your filthy magic at me.
I tried.
It's my coin. Grab your own.
Yeah, at this point, I will grab him by the wrist of the hand that's holding the coin.
I will try to dodge him.
Siri sees the god come up and she's gonna step
Oh.
out of the way.
Athletics?
Do I do a dex save or strength save or what do I do? Acrobatics? I don't know.
If you want to dodge it, it's Dex. If you want to break out of it, it's if you want to dodge it, it's acrobatics. If you want to no, wait, it's a Dex save to dodge it. It's a athletics to break out of it.
Can I do that nat 20 then?
No.
No.
It's a dex save.
Well,
Nope. Let's Sylvie Bobs. What are you?
No, this is for the dex save. The
Oh.
wisdom save I already did.
Okay,
Okay, can I get the nat 20 on the dex save then?
So yeah, I cannot reach higher than that.
so you try to grab his hand, but Victor manages to drag his hand out of the way.
Yeah, basically just dodge and kind of jump backwards and flip away here.
Listen, Victor. Our job is to get all the coins here. So either you give up the coin now, or you're joining Rialtes on the ground. Because obviously you are cursed and not in your right mind.
Are you sure you're not the one in the right mind?
I am not the one holding the cursed coin.
But you wish you did, didn't you? You wish you
No.
had this coin for yourself, so you could use it for your own gains.
What does the coin even do outside of immortality? And why would I want to be immortal? That's goes against everything.
You just want it for yourself.
Don't even want it, Victor. I want to give it back.
So
To
I'm
someone who
getting a
forces
harpoon out
people
now.
to keep... Listen to yourself.
I
The
think you should
Ferryman
listen to
has
yourself.
given this coin to people, yet he cursed the coin to make them want to keep the coin, instead of making them return them. Don't you see this is a plot? Don't you see? He wants them all for himself because it's probably part of his power. And when he gets the power, what do you think he will do?
God, it is not our place to question. Moreover, more importantly,
Tell that to
our own
Mogis.
gods agreed with this quest. Otherwise, he would not have sent us. You are going against the iOS. iOS. Fucking names.
Yeah.
This is not Eros. This is the Ferryman.
Yes, and EOS send us
Did he
for this
though?
quest.
Did he though? Are you sure it's not just Aegis playing tricks on us? Forcing these people to die?
People who should have died long ago. By
Should
his
they?
grace, they
Were
were
they that
allowed
evil?
back. By his grace, they
we-
were allowed back. And
We
they
didn't
spit
know if they were evil.
Either evil or
We
not,
only have his words.
that.
they were unnatural.
Well, of course. It's a coin from a god. Of course they get unnatural powers.
Enough talking.
Shouldn't we use
If
them
the goal you-
against...
Or go down.
We could use these.
No.
So I throw my harpoon at Victor.
No.
Before
No,
that
Yes.
happens,
I will deflect missiles.
Before that happens, Athreos is going to move forward and now, like the Leonin said, the coin is mine. From the start, it was a gift. The thing was, it's not a curse laid on it. It was a safeguard. They would give it up to me and not put it away in the land of the living. Obviously, This was a miscalculation on my part, that you taking the coin would force you to have this bond with it.
I bet you regret it now.
I could take that coin from you as easy it is for you to breathe, but I do not want to bring the other gods down upon my head.
Try it, God.
Siri tries
Even
casting
hearing yourself.
Tasha's hideous
You are
laughter
you
to
are
make her
trying to
own.
fight the god in his own domain.
What did you say, Siri?
I'm casting Tasha's hideous laughter to make you prone.
Okay.
What kind of save is that?
Wisdom
There is
save.
no.
Wisdom.
There's a save?
I think it's a
Wisdom
wisdom save for
else.
Tasha's.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. You start laughing like a crazy. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Please tell me it drops the coin.
No,
He's
but-
holding the coin. But...
Yeah.
So in that case, I'll just walk over him and start dragging him. Since he is prone, he is laughing. He cannot dodge me this time. So I
is
get
it a
firm
saving
hold
throw
and
every
get him
turn?
over to the.
If you
Ferryman.
take damage, it's a saving throw. I think. Let me double check that because I've seen it used
Sen,
once.
you're going up to Drozen, not Victor.
Yeah.
Victor's
So
behind
It's
you.
concentrations for 1 minute. It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, so
But is it like saving throw every turn, or is it saving throw only when I get injured?
let me double check that because I know a lot of the charms either end or you get the save if you get injured. So
At the end of each of its turn, and each time,
time
it takes damage.
so
And
you
you
can
don't take damage.
you have advantage on saving throw if you are damaged.
Yeah.
But you are not, because I'm not damaging you. I'm just grappling you.
Why don't you just take the coin?
Because obviously, touching the coin curses you, so I'm not going to touch that fucking thing.
Ah,
So I'm just, if I need be, I'll just cut off his hand and give it to the Ferryman.
I mean, I could try the game and drop it again.
No, at this point I'll just take hold of Victor and just drag him over to the Ferryman.
I guess Siri would be kind of shook because she actually had to cast a spell at her friend. And she doesn't like that.
Athreus moves
So-
closer, and for the first time since you've met him,
Damn it.
you see actual emotion on his face, and it's annoyance. This god was challenged by a mortal. He is not pissed. He's annoyed with you right now.
Oh, definitely. So
He
I am
backs
just holding.
away. Oh shit! Who's behind me?
I am just holding
Leo.
Victor up, still
Yeah.
laughing. Like, here
Crazy
you
person.
go.
Victor, as you come closer, well, as you're dragged closer,
Yep.
Athreus is gonna look straight at your face, like right there, and look right into your eyes. And I need you to make a wisdom save. You
17.
managed, you can feel cold mist just moving around in your head, and you can barely shake them off. And then
I'm just staring in his eye and laughing.
Yeah.
Manically, because I can't really stop myself from laughing.
yeah, and then he just reaches down to your hand, and just with a movement like this, just opens your hand. It seems like there's no effort at
No.
all.
It's mine! It's mine! No!
And then he
No!
just plucks the
Don't
coin
touch it!
and backs away with the coin in his hand. And yeah, next wisdom save you make, do it with advantage for the hideous laughter.
How many points of psychic damage for looking God in the eyes?
None. He managed to save. The DC was
Ooh.
16.
Boo, it's a god. Make it impossible. Make it at least 25.
Oh no, he doesn't try to hurt. He doesn't want to hurt Victor. He just wants the coin
Course.
back.
It's a passive madness.
So yeah, 18. What's your DC?
14.
Yeah, so you managed to break out of the laughter, and as you do, that part, a small part of that craving for the coin goes with it, and you just realize that you challenged a god for this coin.
I kind of go down on my knees and like, why would you put something like this on the coins?
It was a miscalculation on my part, like I mentioned.
Well, maybe you should have bought a calculus,
An abacus.
an abacus.
Oh,
Yes.
at this
Yeah.
point, I just place my hand on Father's mount and drag him back. Like, you're not going to say any more. I am
I guess you don't
confident,
do
I
a
am
lot of
very
counting down here.
confident in fighting a lot of things. Challenging a god is something I am not confident in. And that might not say anything for you, but it should be enough. So I'm just dragging you all the way to the back.
I'm not challenging. I'm just.
I have a hand in
Furious.
front of my mount.
Yeah.
I am muffling you.
I will try to break out.
Athreus turns to the group and this was my miscalculation. As such,
Fuck, I'm not raging. So it's 15.
nope, you're not. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not strong enough.
As this was my miscalculation, I ask each of you to, with this, and he produces a, what looks like silver goblet from his hand, like from somewhere in his robes. He produces a silver goblet, and yeah. If you each take a drink from this goblet from the river, you will be spared the curse, as you call it, of these coins. Do not drink from the waters without this goblet.
Let me drink. Ether, let me drink. I refuse to
Hearing
be
you. I am
fucking
not
mind
hearing
controlled
you.
again.
You are muffled as fuck. I am not hearing a word you say.
It's just a
I will try and bite Ethu.
Only a bite attack? I don't know.
I mean, I'd say with advantage, because your hand is right there. And even though you won't...
He is grappled, however. That's disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, but seriously, have you ever tried to bite someone?
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. He can't do anything else.
So that barely hits.
Yeah.
Roll.
What's your unarmed strike?
It's 1d4 plus 4.
You don't do that much damage biting with your front teeth. Roll me a d4.
So, oh, it's 2d4?
Yeah.
So I am using my unscarred.
Yeah.
That is 1d12 plus con. My con is plus 4.
Yeah. You feel
So you are
teeth.
just biting into rock hard skin.
Yeah.
Biting into a rock. That's what it feels like. Because
Yeah, you can feel teeth. It's like, you know, like a child biting your hand. It basically feels like that. I mean,
nothing does for a
yeah.
guy like Ito.
It's like.
I will keep doing it until he releases them.
I mean, your hand's gonna get slimy by this point.
I don't fucking care.
All your
Yeah.
fur's gonna get all matted.
He holds out the cup To whoever wants to take it.
I'll go forward.
And he just hands it over.
I thank you for this this protection, and I trust that you will not hold a grudge against Victor, as that he was not in his right frame of mind.
I do not hold a grudge, no. It was partly my fault that he reacted in this way. Though, should it happen again after this protection... And he looks over to Victor again. There are some places down here that you do not want to visit as a mortal.
I think that is fair. I'll take the silver goblet and just pointing to the water over there. Do I just say, "Can we drink from this?" And I'll point.
Yes. You can lower the goblet into the waters wherever you feel like. Do not drink anything that drops on yourself as you drink, or anything that might splash on you.
Very well, thank you. And I'll kind of very gingerly go to the water's edge, and I'll look to the others. I'm a bit nervous, but I'll trust the gods and I'll very carefully dip the silver goblet in the water, careful not to spill too much, and then carefully pour it in my mouth.
Roseanne, I don't think you should drink that.
It's strange. It's like a combination of like really hot and ice cold. It seems to swirl with those sensations, and it also has a taste of like sweetness to it.
Okay, so kind of like I wince and then I shake my head and
There's nothing
and
else.
then I look to Leo and I say, "I feel fine, Leo." And I walk over to him and I hand him the goblet.
Oh no! I'm okay.
Rosen, this way.
You do not wish to have a ward against the curse of the coin?
I mean, I don't have to touch the coins. I just something tells me it's not a good idea.
Siri isn't even there. She walked out, so.
Well, we will see. I trust in the gods. And I hope I am not misled. Now, kind of walk. I'll follow the others out then.
No, this way first. As in, I am just moving my hands from Victor to like full imagine holding it back, like shove it in.
And I put the
Let me
goblet-
drink.
I'll give Victor the goblet then.
I will chug it down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, have you ever had tea that is too hot to drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that, and then you put an ice cube in your mouth. That's the feeling you get.
Ice cream.
Oh, that was weird. And Aegis, you better come up with better threats. My life's been hell since I was born.
I am putting my hand back on
I'm
his
not
mouth.
afraid of your hell. Learn to get better threats.
Oh,
Nope, you're muffled again.
it is not my hell, mortal. It is Erebos who rules this realm. I am just a ferryman. And yeah,
So yeah, I try to reach around while still muffling. I'm like with my elbow
Yeah.
to take the cup and take a quick sip and just
Yeah.
stick it down.
yeah, you get that burning ice cold sensation just through your face, down your throat.
Can I try to break out when he does that?
Sure.
Fucking hell!
Nope. That's
Oh
not.
wait, that's a save.
Yeah, no.
I can still fail
I should be
that.
the same.
So let's see how my athletics goes. Because I have a very weird grip. Nope, that's 15.
Yeah. Nope. You still have a pretty good grip on Victor. Considering that Victor's still on the ground, I'm going to guess that that adds to it. Like, he has nowhere to go under your grip.
Yeah, so I hand the goblin back to Frozen and say, take it to Siri whilst I start dragging Victor out of the underworld and saving his life by stopping him from offending a god.
What?
Yeah, I
Because-
kind of. I
I'm
help.
just waiting
if
outside.
can.
Well, on
Leave.
one hand, curse, on the other hand, stupidity. I'm sorry, Frozen.
I tell you, what, is Ethu struggling at all to drag Victor out or no?
No.
It's pretty easy.
No,
Easy. Okay.
not
In that
with
case,
that
I just
roll.
I nod and I leave.
Actually, could I do a stunning strike on Heath?
Not from your position, no. He's-
Oh wait, I can't do it anyway. Fuck.
Yeah.
I forget. I'm not high level. Enough level. Damn it.
Even if you did, I have a decent con save, and you still need to hit me first. Well,
Yeah.
grappled, so disadvantage.
Yeah, and considering that you like either holds you from behind, you would have to like, and
Like
he's
one hand of front, one.
Yeah, he muffles you, so you can't move your head.
Very hard to stun me in that way.
Yeah,
I mean, you can use your hands creatively.
I mean, as someone
How
who
big
is
are you again, Victor?
not as big as
I am-
either.
Definitely is. Now that I'm actually properly holding on to him,
Yeah,
5'9".
feet dangling around.
yeah.
I am 6'7", I think.
That would be
Yeah, but
perfect.
I mean, there's a
Six.
lot of
Yeah,
pressure points. But
yeah, especially
Did
within
you
reach for
try
Victor.
to hit with your feet?
No.
there's also 2 big balls dangling somewhere as well.
Good luck reaching it.
Church bells.
I was about to
Ding
say, as
dong.
someone who was assigned female at birth, I know exactly like how you used to make guys not.
Yeah, but
Be able
he
to
has
breathe.
he has no leverage whatsoever.
Oh, you don't need that.
Yes, you do need that.
Well, you're holding my throat, not my hands.
Actually, one hand over your mouth, the other
Yeah,
actually
That's fair.
holding you to make sure you cannot move.
That's fair. But yeah, where was I going? Oh yeah, Drozan, you were taking the silver goblet to Siri.
But Siri is outside. She left
Yeah.
before even he started with
Yeah.
the goblet thing.
Yeah, I'd leave as well. So I guess I'd see Siri on the outside.
He
You're
does
keeping
want.
the goblet then?
He does want the goblet back. At some point.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
At some point in time,
Is that why he's following this?
he's like,
Okay,
Give-
so
give it back.
we have 3
Okay,
people
I'll
that
go
can
give it
actually
back.
hold the coin. That's enough out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, I go and I see. In that case, is he like sort of beckoning for the goblet?
he's just waiting there, like the same patient, blank face back in place.
Okay, but how would I know that he wants it back then?
He's a god that just gave you a thing that is very important.
But he gave coins away as well.
And now he wants them back.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so after like seeing who else
Never.
wants some, after seeing who else wants some and like nobody else wants some, I'm just gonna take the goblet back to Etrius and I'll kind of like bow my head and just give it back to him.
He'll give us a slight nod, and then once again to turn to Victor, and this time in Infernal, he'll say, I do hope that your journeys in the future will prove more fruitful than this one.
I hope you make better choices with who you give gifts to as well. And the curses you put on them.
They're
I say
muffled.
very
You're not
muffled.
saying a fucking word.
Yeah, he is just.
Yeah, I just continue dragging him and taking him outside. And I'll just say, you'll thank me later for this.
I basically just relax my body and let him drag me. And just... I try to sort of like relax and meditate.
Yep.
Once inside, I do release him.
You managed to come back to the carnival grounds again. Well, it says carnival here. It's the fairgrounds. That's the word I was looking for. The crossroads is still covered in the mists, but they seem to be fading, and a slight silver shimmer lies over the whole area.
How long did Siri wait for them?
Just a couple of minutes.
She
Does
would
it
have tried to
still-
climb a tree by that point.
Does it still smell of death here? Rot.
It's pretty not as intense as before, but it's still there. A lot of the nighttime chill seems to have lessened the smells a little bit. It's not cold, but you know, summer nights can get pretty chilly compared to the summer days. You are a bit removed from the ocean now, so you don't get the colder ocean winds. But it's still decently... It's still decently chilly compared to the day.
Victor is laying on the ground. Just looking up in the sky. His arms crossed.
Is he pouting?
No.
Talking.
I suppose I better start making something to eat.
We should
I'm gonna
move
set a
away from
camp
here.
I mean, it's quite late.
Yeah, it's quite undead here as well. Rather than not stay close to where we were.
Victor is saying sensible things again.
I would have if you didn't muffle me like a fucking child.
You are insulting a god in that domain.
I don't care.
Well,
You just-
Melitz
I don't know
Check
what you know,
Face.
but my life has been hell since birth.
If you want to die,
I serve
then hang yourself
Iroas.
from a tree.
I don't serve Atreus. I serve Iroas.
Can we stop fighting, please?
Melitz is just up the road, apparently. I think we should head there and then we can settle in for the night.
Isn't it too far to Melithis to get there within the night?
You could make it, but you would be doing it at forced march, because you've been awake all day and moving around. I think I said
Or
it was
we-
half a day from this place to Meletis. I don't really
And
remember.
it's already night, so
Yeah,
he would be up for the entire day.
We should move away from this place, but we should set up camp close by.
If we move away, it's going to be later, and then we're going to eat later. I shouldn't go to sleep on our
So you rather sleep here and risk we getting into some sort of weird place again, where we have to dig ourselves up through the ground again?
I mean, we managed last time.
Yeah, last time. But next time might be too much. Don't want to put Siri in danger even more.
Can I?
You're the one who
cast-
put in danger in the
I
first
put
place.
myself in danger. You guys had nothing to worry about because I was the one with the coin, not you. I would have been sent to whatever hell he would plan for me. Or
And then, by your logic, who will protect Siri?
Leo has taken over that role. I'm not needed anymore. Not wanted, not needed.
Oh, if you're going to be like
You
this,
can
I'm
point
not
to the
hanging
different
around and I'm going
boats
to walk
around
off.
us and take your pick.
Can I use detect good, so evil and good, just in this area to see if there's any evil around before we decide to make camp or not?
With detect good and evil, you don't sense anything within range. You do get like faint traces of undead, but it seems to have faded for now.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say to the others, well, there's a faint trace of undead, but it's not as strong as before. It's up to you guys. It seems a bit. I would move from here, but if we must, I think should be okay.
I'll do whatever you guys want, since my opinion doesn't matter anyway.
Passive aggressive.
I do agree with Victor on some part of it. At least you should move a bit of the boat in the opposite direction of the fair. Just not that we are literally camping on the road. It's never a good idea. Just
Well, the duration of detect good and evil is 10 minutes. So if we start walking and I feel the faint sense of undead then disappear, then I guess then at that point I'll say we're safe.
Yeah, it just takes a couple of minutes for the that feeling to go away completely.
Okay. Okay, so we walk a little bit and I say, I do not detect undead here. I think it should be safe.
I'm walking behind quite a bit. Just making sure Siri's around. But I'm staying like 30 feet behind.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
$20.
Siri's not there.
Would I see where she is?
With a 20, yeah, she's up in a tree by the fair.
Siri, get down. We're moving. You should stick with Leo.
She's not answering.
Siri, get down and stay with Leo. Please. You can discard me, but you need to stay safe. Get down or I'll force you down.
She throws an acorn at him.
I'll deflect missiles and I throw it back at her.
I'm going to look to Ethu and go, are all of these creatures so infantile?
I don't know. They are I've only seen like a few of them before, but never spoken to them.
Well, I'm going to make camp further up the road where I detected no undead.
I
Those
will
who
go
would like
over
to
and help
join
you
me
with
later.
No.
And I,
Fuck them. I will join you.
yes. And I'll look to those two and say, we'll see you at the camp when you've worked out
Still
your
working.
issues.
I'm still working off.
And yeah, I guess leaving those two behind will make way to the campsite.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
If you are looking at Ito, you know he is very much displeased with what happened just now.
What do you think Siri is?
What do you
So
think Victor
Siri
is?
is throwing a hissy fit, which is fully.
Victor
word
just
I
got
believe.
mind controlled by a fucking coin. He's not happy. Also, Siri was willingly threatening him with not wanting him close at all. So
I just
he
gave him a choice.
doesn't see it that way.
See, I have a. I do have a map of a campground, but that's from another campaign. So if you want to use that, we can use that. But
Yeah,
Sorry?
sure.
here we
Well,
go.
Victor is still like just
Yep.
waiting for Siri to get down. He's not moving.
I'll come down when you leave, Victor.
You need to leave with the group.
I can
The group's
see
gone.
from here.
Yeah, the
Fine.
group's further up the road.
So you'll come down when I leave.
Yep.
All right. In that case, thanks for the time. And I start moving in another direction. Kind of like first a bit towards the camp, but then I turn to the left.
Where are you going, Victor?
You said leaving. I'm leaving. You don't need me anymore.
She climbs down.
He's not waiting. He's walking at a brisk pace.
She is following.
What do you want?
Following a friend.
A friend you're willingly throwing away because he got controlled by a god coin.
Never threw you away, did I?
You said either I give you the coin or you don't want me around anymore. So that means I'm not your friend anymore.
But you gave up the coin.
I didn't give up the coin.
After
He
I-
stole it from me. And then the magic went away.
Whoopsie.
That doesn't mean I don't remember your words. Doesn't mean they still didn't hurt.
And you think they didn't hurt me?
You're the one who said them. If it hurt
Oh.
you, then it's on your own. It's your own fault. Choose your word wisely. Grow up.
Siri and Victor, give me perception checks, please.
Perception?
Yes.
22.
15.
As you are walking along the road, you hear rustling in the bushes. There's clearly something moving around in the bushes near the road. And
Get back to the others.
with a 22, Victor, you can see something gleaming in moonlight.
I take a defensive stance and I say, run back to the others. Now.
He does what he says.
As Siri runs back, Victor, you can see whatever is gleaming. Pause for a moment and then start following her.
I run straight at it.
Um, give me another perception check.
21.
With the 21, you notice that when you get to where you saw the gleaming, there's nothing there. There are, however, broken twigs and little torn leaves.
I follow.
As you follow the trail up, with the 21 perception, you can see that the bushes seem to be moving, like in the direction the Siri is going.
I will dash.
Yep.
And make sure I get in between.
Yep. You do have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Dashing through the bushes is a bit of a hindrance, but not too bad. You manage to get between it and Siri. You think. All you have are indications because of the broken twigs and the moving bushes. You see the rustling coming towards you. It's moving faster and faster. And then, just as it's about to reach you, it's gone.
I look back towards Siri. Is it going towards her?
There's nothing there.
Is the camp far away now, or is it close? Or
You can see campfire in the distance. It's not too far away.
and how far is Siri?
Did you walk back or did you run back, Siri?
Joggish?
So Siri's almost at the camp. You can see her silhouette against the light from the campfire.
Right.
A good run
I'll-
will make you will let you catch up.
I'll carefully jog over there. Keep an eye out around for whatever that creature or thing was.
You arrive at the camp and nothing else. Well, at the area around the camp, and it seems to be free of any form of freeloaders or anything breaking twigs or anything like that.
I saw the glimmering thing too, question mark?
No.
So I just basically was told to run.
You saw movement in the bushes.
Okay.
And you saw Victor get
Yeah.
in a defensive stance.
So basically Siri comes up to the camp being a little out of breath.
Mhm.
Is everything okay?
Bushes, move, told to run.
From
E2
what?
picks up his axe.
I
Where?
don't know.
Where is Siri come from? Does she come from this direction? Sorry, I had a ping.
Yeah, they would be coming from the
Bottom right.
south end.
Hey, we
On
took
the
the
map.
cart with us.
What? Well, I told you
Cart
it's
with
from
us.
a different campaign. The camp I had.
It's fine, it's fine. This is a nice camp.
It's a rock that looks like a cart.
Yes.
It's a rocky cart.
Someone left. Yes.
It's
Someone
a
left.
rock cart. Rock and
When
roll.
that cart's a rocking,
Ah.
don't come a knocking. Alright, so I'm just gonna sort of stand there where Siri is, sort of like look at Siri. Are you alright? There she is.
Yeah, she looks behind her. Does she see Victor?
Yeah, Victor would be not too far behind you.
Oh, they're there.
Like a good jog will may let him catch up with you.
So is he caught up now? Is he right by us?
I'm I'm half jogging, but I'm still very carefully wary about my surroundings and
Mhm.
seems to be on my guard.
Is something following you?
Something. I can't see it.
It's following you.
Give me a second and I'll
It was
use,
following
divine-
you, Siri. Stay in the camp. Stay in the light.
Okay.
Do I sense anything with divine sense?
What does it cover again? Celestial.
60 feet.
Celestial, Fae, Fiend, and Undead.
You've sensed Drosan. But that's about it.
Don't really sense anything. Are you sure?
Maybe it was a rabbit?
Does it sense celestial as well?
Oh yeah, he would. You would sense Drosan, Victor, and Ciri. But nothing else.
Maybe it was just a rabbit.
No. It wasn't a rabbit.
I think you're tired, Victor.
I did see the rustling, but I didn't see anything else.
Well, perhaps we should so come in to the center of the camp. At least we can form a defensive perimeter.
You do that. I'll stay in the darkness. Keep an eye out. And I climb up a tree.
Don't you want to? He's gone.
Wow.
You had plates, right, of pie?
Oh yeah. It's one of the pies and some mashed potato.
Is this edible now, Leo?
Yes.
And I'm kind of just watching to see is Leo actually eating it?
Yes. Now.
I'll take a big serving of mashed potato and pie. That's a bit of a... I admit, it's a bit of a weird meal, but sure, why not? Let's eat. What kind of pies are it?
They were meat pies.
There we go, now it turns into a proper meal.
Alright.
Well, they are again meat pies, so yeah.
Frozen will take some as well then in that case, but I'll kind of be facing away from the fire, so I'll be looking out into the bushes, keeping an eye out while I eat my dinner. And I'll just sort of shout up to, not shout loud, but like call up to Victor and say, Victor, you must be hungry by now. Why don't you come have some dinner?
I'll eat rations. Make sure Siri gets proper food.
Siri basically just sits under the tree eating.
There's enough for everyone.
I don't have time to enjoy pleasantries of good food when there's dangers out there at the moment. You enjoy it, and I'll keep watch.
Victor, I've been very patient with you today. Now you come down here and you eat this food that I've cooked for you.
Make me.
Just got scolded.
Is he up a tree?
There's
Yes.
been
Yep.
so many dad talks lately.
How big is this tree? Is it like a thick tree?
It's a decent sized tree, but not like giant.
Oh, I have big egg that's just laying around.
Please don't use your war axe to chop down a tree.
Listen, most of the time I will be fighting with my claws. I have hand axes as well, but it just takes a while.
I mean, you also
Get
have
feet down with
claws.
Yeah, but I'm not going to scratch 8 feet down. Just take the big war axe. A few good swings, and it's down.
And so is your axe.
I only have other weapons. The only thing I need are my claws and the harpoon. Oh,
Yes.
Victor, if you don't come down here, I will get Ethu to come and get you.
What?
Ethu, can you get Victor down?
So
I mean,
how
I mean, I would like knock the tree down, but I'm like totally against that.
Don't you realize it's dangerous to be so relaxed right now?
Yeah, well, it's dangerous to bloody have an empty stomach.
I have rations. I won't starve.
Siri,
Save it for
basically-
someone more important.
Leo, let the guy sulk in the tree.
I'm not sulking, I'm keeping a watch.
Siri just stops eating, sits up, walks over to the campfire like, I don't want to be in the middle of this. And if they're chopping down trees, nope.
Oh, Ito is just sitting and eating. He's just watching this and just goes.
If you don't eat this, you're never eating another meal of mine again.
Then I guess I'll starve.
Fine.
Okay.
Everyone give me perception checks, please.
Everyone eating the meal I prepared will give you 1 temporary hit point for 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Now even more invincible. Haha.
I mean, it's mashed potatoes. What would you expect?
I mean, true, yes, absolutely. And yeah, we're using special rules from an amazing book that Ash found. That gives perks for eating food, actual food eating in D&D.
Was it 1?
Yes, 1 temporary hit point.
I can't add any more than my max.
It's on temp.
Yeah, it says temp on the...
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. yeah,
So,
okay.
You're starting to echo a bit.
yeah, I don't know who is echoing.
You.
No
Oh,
idea.
Am I
sorry, I rolled
echoing?
persuasion.
The hell? Why am I echoing?
No idea.
Wait.
I think it stopped.
Nope.
It can be from me. I don't know. It was kind of weird yesterday as well.
All of my other sound sources are turned off, but
I don't know.
it's been doing it on and off. It's not every time either, so it's kind of strange.
Sorry, I need to find a charger. I'll be back in 1 second.
I mean, we're about to
2,
wrap up soon. So.
3, 4.
But yeah, it's not on my end. Because it's not when you're talking, which would have been...
I mean, I can see my Discord reacting when you're talking.
Yeah. It's probably on your end then.
It shouldn't be like that, but I
Eh.
don't know.
At one point I had my monitor and one of my webcams
That
picking
made
up
it worse.
when I talked, so... And both of them were muted in the operating system, so... Computer's gonna do what they want. But yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
Just my laptop was about to die. I need to just plug it in.
Yeah.
What
Let's
do
watch
we
him
see?
plug it in, and the moment he plugs it in, it's gonna die.
It's literally on that like kind of exclamation mark thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like help me,
I
help
mean-
me.
I had a...
That happens to me every time I charge my phone as well.
You're not supposed to leave it until it screams at you.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go. So yeah, Leo and Siri. As you're standing next to the fire, both of even Leo actually managed to see this. There's a glint in the forest underbrush right before an arrow lands with a th sound in the fire.
Do I notice where the arrow comes from?
You would see the sparks from the fire. Something just landed in the fire. But Leo, with your 21, the arrow very clearly came from your left. If you're facing Siri, it came from your left. From the bushes.
Okay. I would imagine I'd have like a pot of water boiling.
Mhm.
And I just like everyone get down, and I'll kick the pot of water so it douses the fire.
Sure.
So now you're blind.
Yep. Drosen and Leo are blind.
And yeah, I know what I'm told to do. I will immediately jump and tackle Siri to get down.
You tackle me?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like thump.
Because I can't really see, so I kind of clumsily put the fire out, and then I'm just like, get down! And I kind of tackle you.
So Ito will stand up with his with weapons ready and starts looking around from.
Yep.
Something that came into the fire. I don't know what it is, but Leo obviously saw, so ask where.
Behind me!
Victor will jump down and run to block whatever's coming.
And with that, next
You
time
did
we're
this just
gonna
to make a cliffhanger.
No, if you had not, this would have happened sooner.
Lies!
Siri, are you okay?
I mean, I am fine to
We have
keep
a
going.
fucking
I
guy
just
on
know
top of me.
I am completely fine to keep going. It's just other people have work and stuff tomorrow, so if you want to keep going, we can keep
Yes.
going.
Let's do
Let's
it.
keep going.
Yep.
We're
Yeah, let's
having
go.
no cliffhangers. Let's go and
go.
kill some people.
But yes,
It's only
so
Okay, question is, how bad did he tackle her?
I'm not talking like rugby tackle or American football tackle. I'm just like I'm trying to shield you from any other arrows that are coming, and I kind of just like.
So you're kind
this
of
is
turtling
really-
her.
I'm gonna say awkward pinning down.
like a big wet blanket.
Yeah, I'm sure I can find a gif. I'll find a gif for it.
Drosen, I mean, when you say the lights are gone out, I mean, we're outside, right? So there should be at least starlight and whatnot,
yeah, it's
unless
gonna
it's
it's
overcast
gonna
night.
take you a moment to adjust to it, but it's not pitch black like it was in the tunnel. But it's gonna take you a little while because you are not right next to a fire. It's gonna take you a few moments to adjust to the darkness.
However, I did say that Drosen was facing away from the fire, looking out into the.
Yeah, so it's just gonna take you like 30 seconds or something. Just
30 seconds.
blink the light out of your eyes.
Five
You
that
rounds
case,
combat. A lot can
if-
happen in
if-
30 seconds.
yeah.
Well, exactly. I was just about to ask if I do then have 30 seconds, unless something immediately is happening. Otherwise, if I do have 30 seconds, I want to do something.
I'm gonna say that you will have disadvantage for 1 round due to not being able to see. After that, unless whatever is attacking you is dead, you can hit it. It's gonna be hard for you to see. It's gonna be dim light, so you don't have perfect vision, but you're not gonna be completely blind.
Okay.
Because the moon is out, and it's decently bright, but yeah, dim light.
Dim light. Okay.
I'm going to.
Do I see any movement?
There is movement in. That's not what I wanted to do. There is a movement in the bushes to where Leo was pointing to, like, or shouting that he saw something. Let me see.
I have an harpoon in hand, and I have a general direction in which I can throw.
You're gonna throw food at it.
Kinda hate that.
That you gave us the harpoon? Oh, this is going to be a thing. I'm just going to make it a thing.
Ha! I can place a hidden token.
Well, I will rush in that direction.
Okay. Let me see. So this map isn't that big, so you managed to get to like right here before you feel a hand on your shoulder and a blade at your neck.
I will try to punch the shit out of whoever is threatening me.
Absolutely. Do an attack roll and then roll initiative.
At the same time, do I notice it? Let's go with that first.
You didn't notice it at first, but yeah, with dark vision you would. Well, actually,
I mean, I've been told
Yeah.
that general direction. That's where it is.
yeah. So if you're looking at that general direction, you would see a dark-clad figure blocking you from seeing Victor.
If it is back to me, what kind of idiot is that?
No,
I threw the harpoon.
it doesn't have the. It's back to you.
Eh.
It's like half to you, but you can see like a quarter profile.
So
Well,
he has half cover
Yeah.
from Victor.
So 21, yes, that hits, and 6 damage is, yeah, it's pretty neat. And you just,
And stunning strike as well.
okay.
Spending my last key point. So wisdom saving throw.
So the wisdom isn't.
No wait, I can't do stunning strike. I'm stupid. Forget it. Forget it. I need to level up.
As you hit, you feel that blade move slightly, and then there's like cold warmth and then coldness running down your neck. The blade is very sharp. And you just hear a, that was not a smart idea.
Do we all hear that?
No, it's whispered to Victor.
It's not a smart idea threatening someone who is on guard either.
Look at Bob.
But yeah, and that's where we will roll initiative.
Let's go!
Come on, natural 20.
Hang
That's a
on,
1.
I have a gift for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna add you.
Where did I keep my weight die? Those
Oh,
are
wow.
the wrong ones.
I guess the highest roll of the night. 14. Everything else has been like single
Well,
digits.
Everyone except Ethu is before this guy, so. Oh, person, thing, dark clad. So yeah, oh, and. How fitting, Victor!
Well, I'm gonna fuck him up with my quarterstaff.
Now, yeah, keep in mind that you are actually. You're not grappled, but you're held, and there's a knife at your throat. But yeah, that will hit. How do you.
He's ignoring the knife, but
Yeah. So yeah, you basically twirl out of the grasp and just clonk the person.
Yeah,
for
and
12.
I will use flurry of blows as well. I don't think that hits.
No, 9 does not hit. Eleven does not hit either. You see the person just dance out of the reach after you've hit them with the staff.
Alright. And
Well, not out of your melee range, but just out of reach for the for your blows.
yep, that's my turn. But I got in 12 damage at least.
Yeah, why does it say yes? Reset. It's there. We go. Josan, you're up. Now, remember you're blinded for the first round.
Well, I can't even see the assailant on the map. Is that supposed to be the case?
Refresh.
Yeah, you have to refresh it.
All right. I thought this was part of the game. Some unseen attacker.
It was,
Okay.
but not anymore.
It was until it wasn't anymore.
Yeah, it was until it wasn't anymore.
Oh, there he is. Okay, right, okay. So, from where I am, considering that I'm partially blinded, can I see this form near Victor?
There's a darker thing near a other dark thing.
So I don't know which one's Victor, which one's
No.
the other one.
I mean, you see the movement, and if you could reasonably guess that the person dancing around could maybe be Victor, but maybe.
Maybe? Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to... The cart's not here, is it? It's
No,
just empty ground.
Yeah, it's just empty ground.
Empty ground, okay. In that case, I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to hold my action until my sort of sight clears and I can see who's who.
Okay.
So, I guess when that happens, I will hold an action for... If that's okay. I mean, I don't know how you want to play it, but like as soon as I can sort of see what's going on, I'm going to then attack the bad guy.
Yep. Absolutely,
Okay.
you can do that. That means it's Leo's turn.
Okay, I can't see anything, and my current objective is to protect Siri. So I will invoke my deity's protection, and vines start to grow around my shield again as my AC goes up by 1.
Nice.
And as I can't see, I'm just sort of trying to listen where any noise is coming from, and I will kind of hold an action to dodge if I hear anything coming our way.
Yeah, you were looking at the fire, so it will take a little bit more to shake for you to be able to see again.
I'd imagine I'm prone on top of Siri, awkwardly.
Like,
And I have no idea how close I really am to her. I'm just like, I
God.
can't see.
on that note, Siri, it's your turn.
I'm proud.
I mean, you can use half your movement to get up and then shuffle Leo off you.
Or you can
Oh God.
squeeze his butt. Boop, boop.
There it is.
She's gonna be like, okay, that happened. Inside her head, just saying like, okay. And let's see. How you're on top? He's on top of me. How close are you? Like
I
Stack of pancakes.
I would say I'm uncomfortably close, but I'm not aware that I'm uncomfortably close. I'm like, I probably think I'm like next to your head, like, but I'm not.
oh, oh God, you're in front of her face. Oh, she's gonna have an opportunity here. So she's basically like pushing him a little bit up, and she's gonna be like, not now, darling, kissing him and pushing him off. And like basically just like, sorry.
Totally not expecting that. If I'm getting pushed off.
And using half my movement to get up.
To get up from prone is half your movement.
Do I see anything
From where you're
when I'm actually up?
From where you're standing, yes, you would see that there is a dark-clad figure that seems to almost melt in with the colors of the forest. That Victor is now holding at quarterstaff length, and they're holding a dagger that is glittering in the moonlight.
She's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice. Cat, where are my dice?
I hid them, mother.
Okay, I had
Those are my
five.
dice now.
I had 5 d20s in this dice tray. Now I have none.
Like
They're
I
all
said,
gone.
the cat needs to play D&D with his cat friends. He needs the dice. You should
Yes.
have bought more. You
I-
get
I
that plus
sh-
die.
I really should do what Terrace does and give the cat his own dice tray and dice, so he can roll when anyone calls for a chaos roll.
Oh yes.
19 plus. Where are you? Where's my stats? Where's my stats? That's a 19.
So it doesn't work.
You see just rustling of movement as a person
Okay.
turns to look at you.
She is gonna look over to Leo and be like, "Get up! Just get up!"
And yeah, so Victor, you see the blade glint in the moonlight again as it comes out and tries to swipe at you.
Alright.
That is a dirty 20
Hits.
for 3 piercing damage, and I need a con save from you.
Let's see. 3 piercing damage. Oh.
No. Oh,
Con save.
Yes.
9.
You also take 3 poison damage.
300 poison damage. Okay.
Only 3? What kind of assassin is he? She.
You don't know.
At this point, would 30 seconds have passed? Could I have my opportunity attack yet?
I'm going to say at the top of the round.
Okay.
No, wait. She's finished her turn, so yes, sure, you can do that.
So sort of now I can sort of make out Victor, and I can see where he is, and I can then obviously understand that's the other
Mhm.
thing. So I'm going to attack for 17.
Yep, that hits.
Hey. Come on. Oh, please.
At least
What?
you hit it.
What weapon do I actually have? Do I have one of those like toy, like foam
You're
things that kids
attacking with
have?
the toy. You're
Well, you
attacking with the
also
toy
have
you brought.
Magic, remember?
You had
Huh?
the foam mace.
The foam mace. I think that's what I have.
But yeah, you also have
I'm just-
magic, so don't forget that you have magic. Like clerics.
Generally speaking, cantrips are the better. At this level, not yet, but
Mhm.
eventually your cantrips will become far better option than just hitting stuff.
Or just, do what my trickster does and use face step and then clonk them with the mace.
Also possible.
I don't have face step.
I know.
Oh, you might sometime.
I don't know, there's very little I can actually use on this. Okay, anyway.
You might get Misty Step at some point. Phase Step you get with the...
Phase step you don't. You can get it with the feet.
Yeah.
Misty step you also don't, but you can get it with the feet.
Or if you're a Eladrin, you get 4 Phase Steps at level 10.
I'd say
Same
what,
thing with Shadakai and with Astral Elf.
But yes.
There's actually 6 eventually. Plus the goal of proficiency.
as okay, so as my bonus action, I'll use Hunter's Mark then on this guy.
I'll allow it because you held your... Well, normally I would say no, it's a reaction, but no, you can use it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I could save it for my proper attack. It's fine. I don't mind.
I mean, you're second in initiative, so...
Yeah, it's coming up soon anyway. That's fine. I'll to keep it more realistic, I won't use it now.
That means it is Etho's turn. Etho.
So, E2, did he? He did not. We attacked the middle. So E2 is going to rage.
Mhm.
And once again, you can see his claws just grow bigger and sharper as he runs straight at the assassin. And then tries to grapple the assassin.
Okay.
To get him away from E2. So that is rage athletics. That's an 18.
Now, I
That's a
can
D.
use acrobatics or athletics to get out, right?
Acrobatics to dodge and athletics to break free after I grab you.
22.
Fuck.
So yeah, they see... the assassin sees you try, and you grab the hood, but they just dodge and rip out. And so you see short cropped hair. Well, yeah, you can see it's pretty bright for you. You have dark vision. So short cropped hair and then a black fabric mask. But you now hold a hood made out of dark green woven linen.
Okay.
Uh,
And that is... So, grappling does not count as an attack, does it?
It is an attack.
It's an action. So you
Or
still
an
have
action. Yeah.
yeah, you raged, and grappling is an action.
Okay. So, let's see how next turn goes. That's it for me.
Yep, and then we're back at the top of the round with Victor.
So do I see how they look as well?
Yeah.
Is that an attire I would recognize?
Give me a history or wisdom. Either something you know or something you remember. It's up to you. No. No.
Oh.
No. No. Maybe later, but not right now. No. No.
Not in the heat of the moment.
No. Just no.
Once we're examining the corpse, you'll recognize it.
Well, I'm gonna go ham at it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna move a bit to the side as well, as I do, to give myself a better advantage in my strikes.
Yep.
At least I freed Victor.
And I will attack for 18.
Yep, that hits.
And I guess I'll do an unarmed strike as well as a bonus action. Oh wait, with advantage, of course.
Mhm.
23.
Yep.
For another 8.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
You see them reeling a little bit and just... Man. The cloth mask is still firmly in place. And so it's... okay. Which means it is... Where... Not there. There. Drozan, you're up.
Okay, so seeing that I'm holding a foam toy hammer, I'm going to then, in that case, use Bless and give, in this case, advantage to...
Bless
to
does not give advantage.
No, it adds dice.
Yes,
Oh, that's
1d4
sorry.
to
That's what I mean, like
weapon
that,
attacks and saving throws.
to attack rolls and saving throws, yes.
Yes.
So that's up
So-
to 3 people, I believe.
Yes, that's correct. And I'm going to give it to Ethu, Victor, and Leo. And I'm going to then move slightly to the side to give Leo a opening.
Yes. Leo, it's your turn.
I kind of just like caress my lips as I felt something make impact with them. And then I'm gonna stand up. Can I see now?
Yeah. It's dim light. It's kind of hard to see, but not going to hinder you in any way.
Okay. Can I make a quick perception check before I run into combat to see if there's others or
What's your passive?
11?
I'm gonna say sure. Like you just scan the area. Yeah, you can absolutely
Yeah.
do that. You
That's
don't.
7.
Yeah, it's pretty dark outside the where the campsite is. It's just darkness and more darkness, and then a little less darkness where the horizon is.
Siri, wherever you are, just say something if you need me.
So he's standing right beside him, like,
Still can't see her because he's just like, Sure, let's take a swing. I have no spells left. So. Let's go!
That hits.
oh Jesus.
Plus a
Indeed.
d4. But...
That's a d4, yeah.
That definitely
But it-
hits.
Shwit. Oh,
It-
that's the
it
that's
hits
the wrong
again.
button. Sorry, wrong button. 9.
Nice. Yep.
I don't know who you are, but this is the wrong time of the day to be messing around.
Should
One
be in
got
bed.
anger issues today.
I'm so flustered. I'm like going for a wave of emotions. I'm kind of angry, but I'm flustered and I'm tired.
Yeah. Ether and Victor, you can see that this person is not having a good day. Where that
No shit.
where that longsword hit, there's now a huge gash in the outfit, and there's darkness spreading across the dark green, and it's spreading fast.
Good, she'll bleed out.
Siri, you're next.
So, this glimmering thing was the thing that followed me?
You could think that, like, it's a reasonable deduction.
I see the person, right?
Yes, you have dark vision, so
Do I recognize this strange person?
how familiar are you with the criminal underworld?
My boss was actually not the best guy.
I'm gonna. Did you
If you-
personally have anything to do with assassins?
No,
Okay,
not that I know of.
Then no. Then no.
I know this one guy called Victor.
Yeah. I have Victor.
Then no.
Okay. I'm gonna try fucking Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, let's go.
Because
that's
it's a lot.
That's not good.
What?
That's a 10.
Oh, that hits. And she's basically gonna be like, "Oh, you're so ugly. You need to hide."
That's a good
And
one.
I'm the worst person ever.
Honestly, this is a very much female insult.
And it's a 4.
Okay.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, the first one was a 4.
Yeah.
I do not know why it rolls 2 times.
It's I don't know what. I think it has to do. Isn't it? You have advantage on the damage dealt because of the liar.
No, the liar only makes the AC higher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
a
true.
normal AC might be like 14, but the liar makes Vicious Mockery 15.
Yeah, that's true.
Something
That's
like
true.
that.
I don't know why it rolls
I
twice.
don't know.
But yeah. So that
Might be
is-
my mistake in when I crafted it.
No.
I'll take a look through it later.
But yeah, no. Yeah, you see that like, oh, that hit. That hit hard.
And she's gonna give E2 Bardic Inspiration and be like, "Well, at least put her out of her misery, cut off her head."
Yep.
Sure, why not?
It
Let's
is.
hope she does the smart thing and attack the big lion. Oh, run away. That's also good, so I need to make an attack.
Now let's see. Oof. She. Now, who would she attack? She's
Not
already.
the one who insulted her.
Oh, she can't get out of this thing that she's in right now.
You're there somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
she
You
already
can't run away,
injured
that's
me.
a whole attack coming her ways.
She already
Yeah.
injured me. Might as well get something out of it. I don't
Yes,
know.
but who is the biggest threat? She needs to neutralize as fast as possible.
I'm also kind of blocking the way out.
We're all blocking away.
Yeah, she's basically right with her back against. Oh.
Climb a tree.
Oh.
I just realized that she can do something that I didn't do last time. Yeah, so looking around quickly, she is actually going to swipe at Itu. And 17 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, so that is.
That means that Vage stays on.
Yep.
I'm going to intercept.
I need to take damage for my Vage to keep going, so...
No, this
I
is not
can-
how I work. I'm
You
intercepting.
also didn't you also hit her? So
You did hit her, so
Me? No,
Yeah.
I did not. Grappling is not... I need to attack. take
yeah,
damage.
that's fair.
I don't need to hit, I just need
but
to make an attack.
it counts as an attack.
Does it?
Yeah,
Eh.
Let me actually read through what it's...
because you're basically attacking by grappling her, so it is an attack. Well, that's how I would rule it.
Rage ends early. If you're knocked unconscious, your turn ends. Or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn.
I reduced the damage.
Oh, so even if I don't take damage, I still have a chance to keep Rage by attacking her. Never mind
Mhm.
then.
Yep.
Everything is fine in the world. Intercept away. That's a 7?
Yeah, I reduced the damage by 7. I kind of just block with my shield
We
as
did
I.
not get a short Vestian, did we?
Oh.
Nope.
One of the reasons I have only one spell left.
One of the reasons
Short.
I don't have any key
Short
points.
rest, not long rest, but short.
I didn't get one.
No?
No, because we kept
Okay.
moving.
No, okay, that's fine. That means I have. Yes.
So you don't take any piercing damage.
Fuck. It's like one I want to take because resistance.
So you, Leo, since you intercepted this and you reduced the piercing damage aimed for Ether to 0, give me a con save.
But it was with my shield.
Your shield gets poisoned and dies.
Shouldn't I still take the poison damage? It's just.
Abaha.
No, you actually have to. Oh wait, no, Ether. You get scratched but not damaged, so you need to
Yeah.
make a con save. Not Leo, my bad.
16.
Yep, that saves. So you're not poisoned. Oh well, you don't take any
No.
poison damage. But you do get scratched by it.
It's not even a flesh wound. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, it's like if you do this.
It's just a scratch.
It's just a scratch.
Yeah.
It cannot get too much
Kind of when
stone
you
skin.
scratch your back.
Once
and it's-
again, I show my invincibility.
Yep. And
just like-
then
You're welcome.
because she's a rogue, she's gonna bonus action disengage and climb the tree.
Climb the tree.
Yeah, she's gonna use half her movement to get up the tree.
How high up is she?
She is going to be about, I don't know, 10 feet?
So
5 feet, 10, the 5
He's
feet.
gonna fucking use a
I am
harpoon.
6'6"
Yeah,
to
so
begin
she,
with.
so she is 10
I
feet
have
off
my
the
I can
ground.
reach my arm above. That will be at least.
Yeah.
7.5, 8 feet.
Yeah.
And I have stabby stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely I can reach with these.
Yeah, you can reach it, but she's now out of this clump of people trying to kill her. She's now up in a tree, you know, like a bear cub chased up in a tree, but you know, she's up
I
in a
bet
tree.
she's really regretting making her decision to attack.
Yeah. Someone rolled
Why?
really well on that perception check. Otherwise, it would have hit Leo.
That's because he's in a mood.
But yeah, it is now Ether's turn.
Scouts everywhere. Time to get a trusty harpoon and to go and stab.
Remember your 1d4.
Yes.
Yes, I might need it. That's a 21.
21
Oh.
will hit.
Did I engage? I did engage rage, so harpoon. I'm stabbing with 2 hands, because why not? So that is 10 damage,
Oof.
and that harpoon is in there.
Yep.
So that means we have a nice, good old rope. So next turn, Victor get to pulling her out of the tree. Oh, I love this thing. This is my favorite thing in this entire campaign. This is the fucking cold harpoon.
So, wait, she's stuck to the tree now?
No, she has a harpoon
Wait,
somewhere.
wait.
painful.
Why did that not add rage damage? It should automatically do
12.
so.
So 12 damage.
Yes. That's weird, but yeah, 12 damage.
Okay, but she's not stuck to the tree.
No,
There
but
is, however,
she
a
has a harpoon in her.
Yeah.
With a rope tied to it. So, like always, she cannot move farther than we allow her to move.
And you know, hide is gonna be at disadvantage.
Is it? She literally have a rope pointing in her direction. Is it
Yeah.
even possible to hide?
I can...
Extreme disadvantage.
Extreme
We don't need-
disadvantage. Roll 3d20s, take the lowest.
But we don't need to know where she is. We just need to pull the rope.
Yeah.
Yes, and they will find it automatically.
Reel her in, boys.
Oh, I love this.
And this is why I didn't tweak this at all.
Okay, that's action. I don't have anything I can do in my bonus action. So yeah, that's
Yeah. I mean, you
that's
can
just
move.
me. I'm just
She's not in melee range.
no. So I am holding the rope,
Yep, absolutely.
and I call over to Victor. Pull.
It's Victor's turn.
So the harpoon, is it sticking out on both sides, kind of like through her body in a way?
You can see it going in. It's,
Where, roughly?
roughly, yeah, roughly just above the hip.
Right.
Oh.
But I can't see it sticking out to the other side. It's just in.
Yeah.
There's still that hook.
Yeah.
So that is in good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to the urchin spine scimitar. Wait, would it be with advantage because she's stuck in the harpoon? No.
She's not stuck. She just can only move within a
Alright.
circle of like what, 10 feet of me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 11, I assume miss.
Yeah,
You have
no.
1d4.
Yeah,
Does
add
the
1d4.
hit?
Uh, 4, so 15.
That hits.
At least my bless was good for something.
Oh, bless is amazing.
So 8 plus 1d4 poison damage. 1. So 9
Did you
damage.
also get the poison condition?
No,
No.
That's a shame. Poison condition is actually.
I'm not
pretty
level 6 yet.
Yeah, so at level 6 you get the poison condition. And I think it was, did we say at level 10 you get the paralyze or something like that? I'm not sure if we
No,
added...
on level 6 I get that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So at level
Is there
6.
save for that? Must be.
A con save.
Yep.
12, DC 12. But yeah.
So yeah, she's not looking good. Like from either from the harpoon, you can see like blood running down the rope. She's bleeding heavily.
Then I attack again. Unarmed strike.
No.
Would a D4
No.
help?
No.
Get fucking it. Well, in that case, basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of jumping up and kind of stabbing her, and then get up on the tree above her.
Okay. Do you have a climb speed?
I have movement.
Okay. So yeah, if you can use half your movement. Well, actually, it's gonna take double your movement to climb up.
Can I jump like acrobatics, like parkour shit?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Yo, monk. Not doing flippy stuff.
18.
Yeah,
There we
no
go.
problem at all. It's just
Okay.
what
In that
tree?
case, I'm using the javelin as a stepping stone.
Ow! Like big ow.
And kind of stabbing her in the shoulder, and
Yeah.
then jumping up above her.
Yes, absolutely. Drozan, you're up. She's now in a tree.
Okay.
Well, for now.
I'm gonna come closer to Ethu, and I'm going to sort of help him. I'm sort of going to grab the rope in front of like that Ethu's holding onto, and I'm going to give it a good hard yank to see if I can pull her out the tree.
Okay.
So, strength?
Strength with advantage.
Okay.
She's not very strong, and she's anchored with a harpoon.
Okay. I've forgotten how. So is it left? No. Right click on the.
Either
Yeah,
Shift?
right click on the.
Shift? Or right click.
You can just
Okay.
right click on the roll thing.
Okay, there you go. Ah,
Wow.
That's a
No.
shame.
my rolls
they can
tonight's
still fill.
absolutely awful.
Yeah. Like I said, her strength isn't that good. But she managed to grab onto a tree and just go, nope.
Okay. In that case, can't
Just
move
do
anymore, can I?
Just go.
Sorry?
Can I continue? Can I continue to move at this point, or is my move like?
No, you
He's
can
only
move.
moved once to. I'm just gonna get out the way because I'm absolutely useless in this fight, so I'm just gonna stand back.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
as she fights
And I'm a cleric.
as she fights the pole, you see more blood gushing out over the rope. And she's like, nope. I'm staying in this straight. Leo, you're up. Leo.
Yeah.
You gonna try to pull her down?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that
Advantage,
advantage
you will
or
be on the
strength?
ground, phone, and Ether will be waiting, class ready.
Is it advantage or was it flat?
Advantage.
Advantage. Let's see. Yeah, you pull her down. That's a 2.
So she falls down, phone,
Yep.
fall damage as well, all that shit, all the fun stuff.
No.
Ah, that's fair.
What else do you want? She's bleeding out. She's lodged with a harpoon. Come on.
For fuck's sake, don't tell me she falls on the harpoon.
No, she lands on her back. But and yeah, you
Was that-
notice that the harpoon is not going all the way through.
Was that a reaction to do that, or an action, or a reaction?
That would be your action to pull that. So you have a bonus action and movement left.
I'm just gonna hold on to the rope with Ether, so she literally can't move without pulling the harpoon out, and I go, well, you better start answering some questions, or you're gonna regret it.
Nice. Okay. Siri.
Is she answering any questions?
It's not her turn yet, so she hasn't had time chance to do anything.
I don't feel like I should kill this woman, worst case scenario. If she's gonna answer questions. Oh, she's just watching the madness go down. I guess she's just gonna give another bardic inspiration?
Not even used the first one I had.
Nope.
To who?
Giving it to Victor.
First bardic inspiration
No, it's not.
for Victor.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I've
just
given it to you
you
before.
just didn't use it last time.
Yeah, you didn't use it. Not my fault.
Can you add the bardic inspiration to that?
I didn't get. When did I get bardic inspiration?
Against the lion. On stealth.
Oh yeah.
Against the
Yeah.
sea monster
Sure.
as well?
And the sea monster, but he didn't use that because he critted.
I mean, I didn't want to do Orc.
Right. That's the excuse. You just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So.
And I guess I don't see the person lying because it's a telt and a big
Lion.
lots of people in the way. She's like, well, she fell. For all I know, she can be dead.
So yeah, Leo said, asked her to answer some questions. So she's basically gonna sit up slowly on her knees and just hold her hands up and look over across the people in front of her, and you see a rather long, vicious blade. Well, it's longer than a dagger, but it's a short sword. She's holding in one hand, and she looks at Leo, and you can't see it, but because of the mask, but she just smiles, and then she's gonna try and stab Victor in the leg.
Interception.
Now let's
Oh
see.
god.
Never mind.
Technically, Victor is still up in the tree.
Oh yeah, no, Leo then, because Leo's
Okay.
the closest to her.
I'm gonna brace.
So that
Even high
is
HC, you can take it. Just need to get you some
21.
forward chain or
Huh?
plate.
I'm sorry, what?
No, just we need to get Leo some proper chain or plate.
It's 21.
21 hits.
So
But I use my reaction to brace, and I can basically attack back
okay.
on that hit as well.
So that is 9 slashing damage, and I need
Plus a D4. Sorry, 9 slashing.
and I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Con save. I get a D4 to save, right?
Yes.
Plus a D4. Thank you, bless.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Okay. Mine was a 24 to hit.
That hits.
So it's that plus a D6.
Yeah, how do you do it?
We kind of trade off with blows. I see it. She goes to lunge towards me, and I kind of try to dodge, but it catches me like right between,
Mhm.
between where the arms connects to my shoulder, and I kind of take it, but I lunge forward with the other one as I kind of brace the attack, but then lunge forward and just go, I'm really sorry, you didn't have to choose this option. As I kind of run her through with my longsword.
So, yeah.
Did I take any additional damage, or did that save?
Yeah, you saved
me.
from the poison damage.
Okay.
You would have taken 6 poison damage otherwise.
Okay.
But yeah, she falls off your sword and just crumples to the ground. And yeah, how does it feel to defeat a CR8 assassin with just a tiny little bit of tweaking?
I didn't do shit.
Honestly, that harpoon is just an CR
Yeah.
closer.
Yes. But yeah, the harpoon is still in her, like right above her hip.
So I take her knife
Yeah.
and start cutting the harpoon free.
Okay. Yuck, but yeah.
Listen, how else do you want me to get it back? Just stand on the body and start pulling?
No,
This is far cleaner.
it is.
Actually whipping all that flesh out.
Yeah, it is. But yeah.
Victor is jumping down. and kinda going down on a knee beside the body and kinda inspects it, trying to see if he can recognize it. And kinda shows her face as well, like away the mask to make sure.
Yeah. Her face is scarred, like a lot of tiny scars that you can easily, with your background, you can easily tell that she's probably been cut in the face during practice and combat a lot. There are also some weird ones that look like running through the underbrush like she did has actually hit her in the face.
Do I recognize the outfit, or is there anything that I would recognize from any sort of organization? Thinking more specifically to my past, but...
Yeah, give me a history check. See if you can remember. History wisdom, see if you can remember. Or recognize something.
I'll do wisdom again. And add a d4 to that. No, is that only...
Only saves.
That's not checks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the 17...
Bardic Inspiration, though.
I mean, you can use that. Absolutely.
20.
Yeah, with a 20, you absolutely recognize the sword that she is using. That Ether is now holding. On the hilt, like right under where Ether is holding it, you see some scribbling, and combined with the dark green outfit, she's part of a assassin's guild that the group used to run with, used a lot.
I look coldly at the body.
Yeah.
And kinda just stomp on the head.
Yeah.
Says,
I did not catch.
I
the
know these
last
people.
part. Come on.
Yeah, so there's writing on the blade, and the dark green clothing is part of a assassin's guild that the group Victor used to be part of. They used them a lot.
Poison.
These are trained assassins.
They are trained cowards.
They are trained
Those-
murderers. Doing jobs that usually demands a lot of courage to do.
If you
Even
want to
though they're
kill
doing it
someone,
underhandedly.
If you want to kill someone, you go right up there and stab them in the face.
I agree. But it still
Nice
takes
job.
courage to take on a full group of people. Alone.
If she had a baby, we would not have known she was there before all that. That is not courage.
Either way, she's dead, but I know the group she's working with.
Will
And the
be
fact that they are
important?
coming here is not good. And Victor looks at Siri. And looks around to see if there's any more in the area.
No, it seems like she was alone.
Does she have anything on her, like notes, orders? Or she's stupid enough to take something with her that we were not supposed to find?
Give me a investigation check.
Fuck, why am I doing investigation? Don't be doing this.
Can I help him?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a 9.
I mean, the clothes are pretty.
9. Is that with your body inspiration?
Bardic inspiration. That's
Yeah.
in D6.
Yep.
And bless. That's is that still up?
Bless is only saves and attacks.
Fuck, this is an ability check. This guidance.
Yes, so
Yes, you're absolutely right.
10.
That's a 10. Offset by -1.
You find a short crossbow, like a small crossbow, that she probably used to fire into the fire. And you find a small what's that called? Quiver for the bolts. It holds 5 crossbow bolts. But yeah, it's
So
a...
a light crossbow and bolt. So
Yeah.
does anyone here use a crossbow?
In addition to the sword, that you're
Yeah,
currently
none of
holding.
these things are weapons that I use. I mean, if no one uses those, I'll just put them in the sack and we'll just sell them in the next city we come to.
But yeah.
Well, they stay silent. They don't use it, so it goes into the sack.
Yep.
Also,
You can
I'm
only use a
keeping
short bow, so
I'm keeping the hood that I whipped off as a trophy.
Yep.
It was a dark green woven linen.
Yeah.
So a tough hood.
Would I know the
Oh.
name of the group, by the way?
Give me a...
Since I know
Yes,
of the Assassin Guild.
Yes, I'm going to send that to you. Where are you? I can barely read now because I'm getting the migraine aura. And yeah, for anyone who knows Theros from Magic the Gathering, this is a homebrew version of it. There are obviously no tieflings in Theros, but they're Nyxborn. So, yeah.
we special.
Yes.
We're special.
We're homebrewing a lot of stuff, and I'm adding things.
And I'm
So-
the useless tiefling here.
No, you actually did some really emotional damage to her.
Emotional damage.
I made her feel ugly.
And you also
Oh,
gave
she
her...
was ugly. Have you seen the scars?
Yeah.
Well, I
These
haven't
self-voices
actually
about
gotten to
this
see the
damage.
body because everyone is in front of me.
Well, and now you can't because there's no face left. But yeah, that's combat, and next time you will be on your way to Melitis.
I'll maybe get to see people.
But first, we rest.
Yes, first.
Yes.
So-
Also, do we just leave the body here right next to the undead? Would,
What?
Yes, the nature shall
would
reclaim
it
its.
be very disrespectful if I take my axe and cut the body in pieces?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so. It does as well.
I think we leave it. Nature will reclaim it. There will be scavengers.
There
We'll
is
feed on it.
literally undead 5 minutes away. This is me complaining, not Itu, because Itu would not know nor really care. But yeah, let's do what Rosen says and just let nature have it. I'm fine with that.
Victor just goes to the edge of the camp, sits down, starts meditating.
Question.
Yes.
Does Siri know how a parting way for people? Do they need a coin to go with the Ferryman or something?
As long as they have a coin.
Does she have a coin?
You have a lot of coins.
No, does she have a coin on her?
The assassin.
No.
So she places a... Is it gold coin they use?
Any coin.
So she kind of places a copper coin in her hand and just be like, safe travels.
She doesn't deserve it.
Has the body been left there?
I think, you know what? I mean, Drozen's is going to sort of grab the body by the scruff of the shoulder and sort of drag it off into the bushes a bit further away from us. Like down there, let's say.
Is the fire
I'll
totally out? Or is it
leave it
like
there.
savable
Yeah.
with...
No, it's drenched. But I would go with Droza. I could bear not to have a proper burial for her, especially since I killed her.
I'll say to Leo, do you think there's a big difference between putting her under soil or leaving her on top of soil? Nature will have its way either way.
I think it's more respectful if we bury them. You wouldn't want to stumble across a body in the woods, would you?
Well, if I was a hungry fox, or a wolf, or rats or birds, then I would.
E2, wanna help me gather some new wood, maybe?
Sure, and I'll start. We need to get a proper woodcutting axe, but I'll
We can
shoulder my
just-
great axe.
There's most likely some twigs on the ground. You don't need to use your axe.
Twigs won't last just for the night.
Fine, fine. She goes
So
around
I'm just
picking up.
going to look for some dead wood, cut down. Should be easy.
But yeah, you I'm guessing you do some funeral rites for the assassin. You gather some new firewood for the camp, and all of you can take a long rest, as that is where we're gonna end this session. And I can barely see you guys. But yeah, let's do something I like to do at the end of sessions, which is a favorite moment.
Question.
Yes.
Question. Seeing as Victor didn't eat his meal and how much I hate leaving food, could I eat his mashed potato?
I mean,
The
it's your
game- Do I get the 1 temp?
sure. Why not? I
Whee!
don't. Yeah. I mean,
I'm not
cold,
wasting food.
cold mashed potatoes are good.
That jerk doesn't want to eat my food, then that's his fault.
Yes, go
So
on.
sorry. One other question. So what happened then with this conversation between Leo and I?
I would insist that we try to bury her because I feel it's more
Okay.
humane.
All right. Well, as he's insisting, then yeah, Drozen says, well, either way, nature will have its way, have its meal, and I'll leave you to it, and I'll leave Leo to do that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just
That's fine.
can't see anything right